Today I'm going to give my opinion on why these newer F-150s with the panoramic sunroof tend to sometimes leak water from the overhead speakers that are above the driver's and the passenger's seat. I do believe it is sunroof related, and I'm going to show you why I think that. Right here you have a closed sunroof, obviously. I have adjusted this. I've got it a little up. We won't talk about that. Water still gets by this seal. That's normal. It's got a trough system to take care of the water. Water goes in here, out a drain tube. Let me open it. All right, you have the deflector, like all sunroofs do, that pops up. This is to keep the wind from buffeting. All right. Sometime in about 2019 or 2020, they changed it to this style, which is essentially a leaf spring. It's wide and flat. The old ones only went to about here, and they were shorter and rounded, and they had a spring beneath them that pushed them up. Now the whole arm itself is the spring, and it is a leaf spring, is exactly what it is. Leaf spring mounts right there. So it just hooks under, and then the pressure of this thing is so tight, holds it in place. Why do I think this is the problem? I'll tell you. When the sunroof is shut, it's shut like this, right? All right, well, you see the water droplets on top of that already. Well, depending on how you park, if you're tilted one way or the other, like say this is the left side of the truck and I'm tilted to a little bit to the right, water won't just run straight down here. It might run that way a little bit. Or maybe this thing isn't positioned in here perfectly. If it gets here and gets there, guess where it's going to go? It's going to run right down to there, and that speaker is literally right here. It's directly below this. If it runs through there, it's coming right out of that speaker. Well, I've seen water. I've opened these up after they had a leak, and I've seen water droplets on this. So I know that's what it's doing. I'm almost positive. Now, some people think it's coming from the back trough and all that. I don't believe it is. I believe this is where it's coming from. Well, how do you prevent it? I don't know that you really can yet. You would need some kind of little bushing or something around this, like a little dam, to stop this. And I'm working on ideas for that. But the problem is it's got that, if you see, this piece interferes with it. So it's going to have to be something that can stand going down here, and this is very tight clearance right here. It kind of rubs, so you really can't extend it. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. These things are very wobbly, so it would have to be something that wouldn't get knocked off in the operation of the sunroof. Don't know that we're there yet. So in the meantime, I'm treating the symptom, and I do have a video on how to do it. Real quick, it just involves putting some beautiful foil tape over where that deflector penetrates and sealing up these rivet holes, and then adjusting the sunroof right. And I've never had a comeback after several dozen of these. So that's what I've been doing for the fix. I don't like that because that's treating the symptom and not the actual cause, which is water running down this and into where it's not supposed to be ever. No, it's never supposed to be there. But it has been effective, and the water does eventually run back up the front to the trough. So anyway, but that is my opinion on why these things are having this leak. Like I said, I'm sort of working on ideas of what maybe some kind of bushing we can put around this, but nothing as of yet, because I'm just going to have a hard time trusting anything to come down. But if Ford's going to improve it, I suggest they put like a wall or something. It didn't run down this on the old ones because the old one was a rod and it was rounded. So if water got on it, it just ran off immediately. But now that's not the case. It can just follow this big old flat leaf spring right on down to where it's not supposed to be. So anyway, if you got any questions or comments or ideas even, let me know. Thanks for watching.